Oh, there we go. Right, so I'm Rachel and I'm here with Jess, and she is one of our awesome care assistants, and I'm just going to be asking Jess some questions about her life as a care worker, her experiences in care, basically just so that you guys out there can hear from the horse's mouth exactly what it's like to work in care. So, hey Jess.
Hey.
How are we?
Not bad.
Yeah. So could you tell me how long have you been working as a care assistant?
For about 9 months.
Okay.
So not long. Because I started working for Bluebird when I moved to Devon last year this year in January. And then we moved to Shropshire and I transferred over. So about 9 months all in all.
Very cool. So had you worked as a carer before you came to Bluebird?
No.
Cool. And how was the experience coming into Bluebird?
It was
care. It was Bluebird care.
It was different because I'd worked with children before, and then going into adults, it was completely different. I went from giving someone the best start in life to the best end.
That's nice though.
So yeah,
that's really nice. So what would you say is the biggest difference between childcare and elderly care?
With children, you're teaching them not to do things and why you're teaching them not to do things, whereas adults, they know not to do things, so they're already independent. So with children, I was their independence and they came to me to look up at me, whereas adults already have that independence, so they just need a helping hand along with what they already can do.
Cool. Okay. So on a day-to-day basis, what are your responsibilities?
Our main responsibility is to make sure the customer is safe. Make sure they're eating, drinking, happy, and comfortable, really.
Cool. So on a more practical level, what does that involve?
Sometimes it depends on what the customer's needs are, but occasionally we have to get them up, out of bed, give them a wash in the morning, help them get dressed, tend to take them downstairs, help them make their breakfast, medicine, if they need help with some medicine, we do that too.
Cool. So tell me, do you have any funny stories from your care roles, from your time in care, your 9 months in care? What's the funniest thing?
Funny stories. Yes, an old lady in Devon who I used to go and see had Alzheimer's, so she used to remember things way back in the day rather than now.
Yeah.
And she used to tell me how she used to dance. So we used to dance up her corridor to the shower. At 99 years old, she used to hold my hand and we used to dance up the corridor to go to the shower.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yes.
Oh, that's really nice. Does this job affect your life?
In what aspects?
In any aspect.
They're very flexible with hours, which is very good. So the main reason we moved to Shropshire was so me and my partner could spend more time together, and they've been really understanding of that. So my weekends off counteract with her weekends off too. Right. So we're both off at the same time, and we do the same nights, so that we're not there, so we don't miss each other when we're not there. So they've been really good with doing that for us, so that we can have the same time off together. And they've done, so in that aspect, no, but in another aspect, it's made me more open to, if this was my mum, I'd want the care that these guys give, because I think I would choose Bluebird for my parents.
Awesome, that's great to know. Do you love being a carer?
Yes, I think it gives you such a sense of achievement knowing that you've gone in, and they're so grateful. Half the customers are like, thank you so much, all throughout the call. You're like, it's fine, I'm doing my job, but it gives you such a sense of achievement. I go into one customer and I go in the morning and he's like, oh, he's the 18, because we get on. We're the 18, so we get on so well. So it's nice you build that relationship with customers, and you look forward to going to see them.
Yeah, that's really nice. That's lovely to hear.
Yeah.
What would you say to anyone thinking of doing this as a job?
Don't take it lightly, because it's hard work, but it's rewarding work. So if you want a job that makes you feel like you've achieved something, this is definitely the job for you.
Great, awesome. So what are the upsides to being a carer?
seeing people smile that haven't done for a little while, maybe. If they've been ill and you're there every day and making it, and then they have a laugh one day, and it's nice to see that. Or they're telling stories about how they used to be in the war, or you get so many stories about I used to be in the army, or I used to do this, I used to do that, and it's exciting.
It sounds really lovely. So what's great about Bluebird Care specifically?
Definitely the flexibility of hours and things. So as well, I pick up shifts, and then sometimes they say to me, well, you've picked up that shift, so we'll give you that morning off, which was really nice. So the weekend just gone, I picked up, so they gave me the Sunday morning off, and I only had to come out in the evening. So a bit of flexibility there is really good. Great for socially, you're out and about all the time, you're meeting people that have served in the war, served everywhere, travelled. I met a lady who travelled to Australia, she was telling me, was around Thailand and all sorts before she came back and retired here.
Amazing.
So yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Jess, thank you so much for taking the time to do this with me.
No problem.
And have a lovely day. Hey Dad, I'm cool.